what happened that time. I was at my school at MDIS campus, and I think like my spirit or whatever, or maybe my third eye was really open, and I was at the floor and I had to use the toilet, and then there's like two toilets, like one at the left, one at the right. So I went to the left one, and it's like the door is completely closed, and yeah, so usually like the right one, they um they well, the toilet will usually have a lot of people, or like the lights are always on, because people usually go to the right and not to the left. This is what I usually feel and think. And yeah, so I went to the left one, and then I went inside, and when I opened the door, I saw like this woman, and she was like, I thought it was my spirit to usually see. I thought it was my, but then like, so I didn't care. So, and then I thought she was holding a phone. So I thought that maybe, okay, in my mind I was thinking like, I was thinking about like some like woman with like long black hair, and like some like I just thinking randomly like some like last any bullshit kind of thing. Like I was like thinking like, oh, this guy is like is very stupid. I thought she was holding a phone. Then I didn't care because I thought it was my spirit I usually see. Then I went to inside the cubicle. Then I was like, the light didn't on. I was like, because I thought it was on when I want to walk inside the toilet. I was like, damn, it's scary. Like, no, I didn't really feel it. I'm just like seeing like, how is the light not turning on? Like, why didn't it turn on? I did walk inside, and then even if I'm like doing, it's still never on. So I go out, wash my hands, and then it's still never on. So I'm like looking around, like okay, and then wash my hands. I look around again, and then she was in the toilet cubicle, and she poked her head out. I was like, bitch, I'm out of here. And I didn't care. I was a bit shook. Then I eventually didn't care. I didn't care so much at a point where I was thinking like, I didn't care about it, because I did care, but it's like the day is gone. And then I was like, that I didn't care, but I go home at the night. And then like, oh my god, I was like thinking about it. I was so scared. Like, I was so scared that maybe I was like thinking, maybe I should just stay at home and on, like, cause if I need to pee, I don't want to go back to the same toilet, or I could go opposite. But I was like so like my mouth was just there. It's so scared. I cannot explain it. And I, when I went back to my classroom that time, she was like outside staring at me, like, and then she would go, and then like I was thinking like for a long time, say like, oh, please go away from me, and eventually she did. Then I went home, like nothing happened, but like, and it's scary. Suddenly this man hands to me that I say no, I don't want that. I don't want any like healing, or like, it's very scary. So this man out of nowhere, he just appeared, and then like I just like feel like, oh my god, cause but luckily, like, so if I go out the far, I will go to the left. I mean, no, to the right, to the more like bright lights, cause I just don't know. I don't know if I was hallucinating or not, but literally the light never on. Like, come on, and that was the most prominent thing. It didn't on. Like, I'm just still so scared. When I see these things, I doubt myself after this, and then, cause I think I'm just sick lah. Cause like, but I did talk to my friend before, and he said that, it's still real because you feel it so badly. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I will take that. But like, oh my god, I can't, like, I just like, I'm very scared of the level on the third floor, because I still have no words. I don't know how to explain, because usually I never seen this woman before. She looks like a typical like woman, like, who's dressed like nicely for 1 second, and she looks like a nice young woman, and then she disappeared. Like, she's a ghost. Like, she's a ghost as well. Like, I mean, she but like I thought she was like a normal young woman. Oh my god, I don't know. Like, it's scary. Like, and then like, okay, so today I was sitting in class, and I was probably hallucinating. Then I saw this like the whiteboard has some reflection, right? Cause the whiteboard is white, and then I saw like on the left side again, like this man was hanging down. I saw his head, like he was upside down hanging, and then he gone. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, this kind of scary, but like, I'm used to hallucinating. The side on the right side, like I was like probably like near like more near the end of the class. I saw, and then like I saw these two like the figure, because like it's hard to like tell if it's a woman or not. These two figure, then it was beside my friend, and there's nobody around her. I look around and I check, there's nobody around, and I'm like, there's nobody sitting next to her. I'm like, what the hell? And then eventually there's this man beside her. Like, it came out like they're playing with me so bad. Like, it came out like the woman, maybe like the one I always usually see. And then like she turned like from like two like heads, like the black figure, and two solid, and then I was like I was seeing two of it, and then beside her, beside the actual man, she emerged as like a lady. I mean, the one I know, and I refer to her as like Valerie, and I think that is her. And then I was like, okay. And then the funny part is like, in my mind I was thinking like, okay, I never care up. I'm just thinking like, that's strange, because literally like what I'm seeing is obviously like spirits lah, but I didn't really care. But like, in my mind I was thinking like, this man is very fucking weird. And like, I want to like, I just don't know, I just have this feeling around this man, and literally. But like, I don't know. Then like I was thinking that maybe like next time I should say like, but whatever, I don't care. And then like after this my voice was like kind of like laughing, because like I wanted to like, in my house I want to sit like somewhere else really. Like, I don't know, I have this bad feeling about this man next to me. And then suddenly this like, I saw him like, he's a bit weird that he's like talking to something behind me, and he's always like talking, I don't know to who, also even on like Zoom camera. He's talking, but to like us, but like to like no one at all, because no one was like even caring about him. And then like he was talking like something behind me. Then like he moved back to where like to where I saw my ghost friend, and he's like and then like they were like laughing, and he's like, and then someone like said, a defender, I'm a defender, because like I was thinking I don't like this man, so he moved on his own. Like, it's really funny. And like I'm also like thinking it's funny, and then eventually like he came back, like whatever. Like, I mean, but honestly I don't care, because like I don't like, I just have a like strange feeling about him, but I never get, it doesn't really disturb me. Like, it's just like, and then so he went back exactly where I saw the, like, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's already weird. Doesn't he begin to talk, and he go to where, like, don't. At that point of time, I didn't care if I saw her behind me or not, because like this man like literally like, I don't know. I don't know what was that about. Like, I just thought maybe like she was helping me. Like, I don't know, but I don't know like how it's like so staged. Like, doesn't he really go behind like I don't know. He's very weird now. I feel like he's a ghost or something. Cause also like the first lesson, because I'm really like, and I hear like kind of like inward like sick, and I hear voices, and I look around kind of like heightened a bit, like and when I saw him go out of the class, he went out, then he disappeared. Like, he just walked, he disappeared, and there's a railing beside him. How can he disappear? I'm like, I was like thinking, and I wonder yesterday I was like so damn scared, or like so like confused, cause like I feel like so like I looked around like probably like a bit like awkward, and suddenly like he first I saw like an actual, and then he disappears, and then like the voices keep insulting me, and I'm like, oh no. But then today when nothing happened except for the the funny thing, and like wow, I'm just feel like I don't know how to feel because like I don't know, I just don't feel like among like a lot of things I don't know how to feel, this is the one I can't, I don't know what to feel most. I mean, yeah, he go away from me and it's good lah, but like like he knew, like like a bit weird and he was talking, oh my god, he's like, and then he went like, I don't know, like I don't want to laugh, but I just kind of like, well, what happened to all my logic? I can't figure out anymore why. It's like he was talking to someone behind me, then he went to like, oh my god, this is so like, he's so like weird. Like honestly, like he knew like, I don't know what's happening here. So I don't know. I don't. So I don't. This is like to sum up already. I don't know like if this happened like tomorrow I have another class. I don't know what magical shit will happen. Honestly, I really feel like honestly paranoid. Really, like I mean I just I don't know already, but I'm going to be fine. But it's so weird. Like I don't know about him. I think you can't also convince me he's not ghost. He literally in front of my eyes, he walked out in the ring and then he disappeared. Like no, I have like, I'm seriously like, I'm so confused about him. I don't know. First he's so creepy. He's a man, and he is this creepy vibe, and then he disappears like a ghost. This, what is going on? I can't make any theory about it, but like, my god, he's reincarnated. Oh my god. I don't know, but seriously that time, like once, he can walk out normally now, but like that time once, he literally walked out and disappeared, like, and literally no, how they say like ghosts, you will, I mean like at school you will see like ghosts of like dead faces of the past, and I thought that time when I first entered back in my uni, I thought I saw my ex, but I don't know, I didn't care because I don't want to like clash with him, right? But what if it's not my ex, or what if it's him, but like like it's so weird. And then what if he's really a ghost, or what if something's playing with me, but literally what I saw was a present, bro. I just saw like, I don't know anymore. So like, I just wouldn't care. I mean, I would, yeah, but maybe like, I mean, it doesn't really disturb me, so it's fine. But I was like, is she like helping me or not? I don't know. But it's weird because like, and then he suddenly went to the back. But I don't know anymore. So and like I was saying something, and I felt like he was also like, I thought like the V2K shit or something, but literally that was like the most like that I saw in a person, like, and then he suddenly moved back. Like that's the most like, not like condition like fuck this guy, honestly. But he's just suddenly moved back, like I don't know. Literally I have to say about him. Literally he's he's not gonna like act weird anymore. Yeah. Anyway. Well, that's it. But like, I'm really shook. I hope like I survive. Cause too much sensory, literally like too much. Like I just, yeah, I'm going to sleep.